Hello everyone. Today I'm going to predict the round of 16 of the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Let's begin. Our first matchup is Canada versus Morocco. Do not take both sides lightly, as Morocco is the favorite, but Canada could pull off an upset. But in the end, I don't feel like Canada have enough host power and they don't have enough talent to beat Morocco. And I'm going to give it a 2-0 win to Morocco. Next up is France versus Paraguay. As much as I would like France to lose to Paraguay, so if the USA can have an easier route, I just don't see it. In the end, I think France will beat the defensive Paraguay. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go with a 2-0 win again. I feel like France will beat Paraguay, although I will give props to Paraguay for beating Germany. Next up is the USA versus Belgium. Another close match, but I think that it'll be a harder match for the USA because of the fact that they lost their star player, Flo Balogun. But what I think I'm going to go with, I think I'm actually going to go with a 2-1 win for the USA. Belgium score first, but the USA come back thanks to Christian Pulisic masterclass. Not biased, by the way. Anyways, next up is Spain versus Portugal. Another close matchup. You got Spain actually getting better now, a better performance from the group stages, versus a Portugal, which has been bored in group stages, beating a Croatia after Croatia scored a Bluetooth offside goal. You know what? I've seen enough. A 3-1 win to Spain will do the job. Spain are through to the quarterfinals. Anyways, next up is Norway versus Brazil, and it is a very close matchup. Brazil beat Japan 2-1 after a late Martinelli winner, and Norway beat the Ivory Coast 2-1 after a late Erling Haaland winner. So, you know what? I think Norway have a better attack, so I'm going to give a 2-1 win to Norway. I think Neymar actually scored there, though. That's just a little bit biased for Neymar. But next up is England versus Mexico. England barely scraped by DR Congo, while Mexico did beat Ecuador 2-0. Mexico have the host advantage. They have the host advantage because they're playing at the highest altitude stadium of the World Cup. And England, they seem to be fearing that. As Thomas Tuchel has said that multiple times, that it's a disadvantage. So I'm going to play on that disadvantage and say Mexico beat England 3-2. At the bottom of a bracket, it is Argentina versus Egypt. Now, Egypt beat Australia in extra time on penalties. Meanwhile, Argentina beat the massive underdogs, Cape Verde, however you want to say it, 3-2 in extra time. An absolute banger of a match. And I'm going to think Argentina get a 2-0 win against Egypt. Messi scoring a goal, of course, to no one's surprise. And finally, it's Colombia versus the Swiss. I think that it will be a close affair. It will be low scoring, but I think both teams will get on the score sheet. And I think that Colombia will win 1-1, 4-3 on penalties. Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you please like and subscribe for more soccer news. Peace!